Okay, we are live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Let's go on comments. Okay, it's so cold. Well, y'all know if you look at the towel, you know I'm gonna be bitching about the cold. So y'all be prepared for that. You know, I said when I came the last time I come back, I went the first time I went up to my mom's recently. I said, next time I come back, I will try not to complain about the heat down here, and I haven't. I've tried very hard not to ever complain about the heat. Now it's freezing here, and I have not been complaining about it when it was hot, but I am complaining now it's cold. But thank God I do have a warm house to stay in at least. But it's even cold in here. My mom wanted to give me this little space heater when I was like, I should have took it, but I told her, "Oh no, mom, it never gets that cold down there. I've lived there 15 years. It never gets that cold." Anyway, I see we got a few people coming in. Not many, but a few. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. Yeah, you guys say hello if you like. Um, I would appreciate it. And yeah, we need to drop the link. And I didn't even tell nobody I was going live. I meant to tell Lady Justice I was going live. I just wanted to get on here for a little bit and talk to you guys. I'm going to drop the link now. Hey, Michigan. Hey, Raz. Good to see you all. And you know what else? I forgot to check and see if anybody else was live too. Man, I'm telling you, I don't. My act's not quite together yet. I am feeling better though. Those of you that know I wasn't feeling well, I'm feeling better now. Um, so that's a good thing. I think my blood pressure was high for a couple of days. I really do. I went and checked it, and it was high on top. But that don't usually happen to me. But it did happen to me like 20 years ago, and I never. Well, about 27 years ago, it happened to me, and I never forgot how it felt. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Good morning, Batman. Hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. Let's see. Did we pin that? No, I'm gonna go on the other side and pin it. And let me text Miss Lady in case she wants to join us on panel. Sam don't know how to join us. She's probably asleep anyway. Amanda, I don't know if she'll come up or not, but we can try to message her too. We'll see. Oh, I guess I'd have to copy it. First, let me pin it one step at a time. You guys know me. I'll get all off balance. Okay, so today I started looking at my friend that was shot and killed by the police in 2002. And I've told you guys this before, but a lot of things everybody tells you when it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. In a way that's true, in a way that's not true. So first of all, I hope nothing happens to anybody that any of you love. But if it does, if anybody that you know something happens to them, make sure you take every article, every video, everything that you want to know about the situation, that you want to remember about them, you save that on something, please, because it will not always be there later. I want to make a video about my friend, and every time I go to look, there's less and less articles, and I couldn't find any today. Now, with some help and with going to the individual news places, I might could get in their archives and see. But first, let's start with a thing before I get off balance. Let me start with pinning the link, and then I'm going to let a couple people know that we're live in case they want to join us. Um, so we might get a little interference just for a second. Oh shit! Shit! We're going to pin this. Okay, we're going to pin that, and then I'm going to share this and let Lady Justice know in case she's awake. Oh no, it ain't gonna let her know from here. I'm gonna have to get my phone to do that. She don't have an iPhone. Okay, I can let Amanda know, but I don't know if she'll come over or not. We'll see. I just don't. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to talk to Miss Amanda lately. She's just been really busy, I assume. Monday. Yeah, freezing ass Monday. But we're here, and hey, I'm happy to be alive, and I'm happy to be in a warm home at least. You know, I said I'd like to have that electric heater, but my house is fine. It's warm. I would like to have the electric heater for when I shower to make it even warmer, but I'll be fine without it. Hey, Snapface, how you doing? Good to see you all. Hey, Headbanger06, good morning. Riverview, Florida. Where's that at? Riverview. I never heard of that. Where's that at, babe? Hey, Carl, how you doing? I'm so glad you guys are coming in here. You know, that's why I put in the, I don't know if y'all seen this, the description, I put, let's communicate. Because sometimes I just want to connect with you guys. And I haven't been feeling very well at all. I don't know why. I think I was tired and just a lot of stress and just being tired, all that traveling. And this cold, I know people don't understand what you live in Florida, and I know this is nothing compared to what some people go through. So I have nothing to complain about really, because I don't have to be out here in this cold, you know. I have a home. Thank you, Jesus. I have a home, you know. But it's still, yeah, I have low iron and it does make it hard for me to go out and stuff, but I don't really have nowhere I have to go, thank God. So again, I'm very fortunate. So yeah, I can get on here and bitch about the cold, but it's not really, you know, you got some traveling on your mind, Batman? Shit. You might need to let me know about that. I might want to travel too. Oh, you're by Tampa, okay. And you know, I've never been over by Tampa. You know, my best friend Sunshine Sam, she used to live in Tampa, and she talking about moving back there. No, she ain't. Like I can stop her, but I don't want her to. Right now, she lives an hour away from me. And Carl said he's doing good. Yeah, I'm a lot better. Like I said, hey Irish, Rover. Okay, yeah. You moved, so yeah, you know. So this isn't really cold, I guess, to some people, but to me, it really is. I'm not. That's why when I met my husband, he lived in Cleveland. He had a beautiful home. The first thing I told him, I said, look, I don't want to be, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to either sell this home or rent it or something. I know I can't handle it. 33 in Atlanta. Yeah, 43 here. And in Jacksonville, it's probably like 30 something. But what's weird to me, guys, is I lived in South Florida for 15 years. And I can count on one hand the times it felt cool here. I'm talking like maybe 50 something. And that's, am I wrong or right? This is not normal for South Florida. I have never in 15 years. Have you seen weather like this before in South Florida? And except for like the last couple years now, like the last 2 years, yeah. But before that, we were lucky if we got a day that felt like fall. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you, something's wrong. Either they're messing with the weather, or it's the end of times, or it's a little bit of both. Or maybe climate change is real. Fuck if I know. I haven't investigated, researched that enough to have a solid, firm opinion. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that of course I know that the climate that has to change when people. I mean, because yeah, I mean, I know basic things like erosion and stuff like that. So of course I know we as human beings have to have an effect on this earth. I know that, but I haven't looked into it enough to be sitting there spouting my mouth and my opinions off about it. No, I have not. So therefore, I'm not going to. Good morning, Cheese Bear. Good morning to all of you. Thank you all for being here. Back to the American Amy morning show. We ain't had it in a while, to be honest, and I miss it. And so, yeah, I do. I've just been really busy, guys, between traveling and trying to visit my mom and then hooking up with Miss Lady Justice, and not just working together. I mean, I want to try to help her find a place to permanently, well, not permanently park her RV, but I think she's going to be selling that. And so we're trying to get all her stuff in order so we can go on with that. We're losing chat real quick. I don't know why, but that's okay. I want to show y'all something in a minute, but to those that are going to be here, I was just going to show y'all what I have found on my friend. It's not much. The only thing I've been able to find is an old jail record of him. I used to could find articles when he was shot and killed. What if I can't find any? What if I won't? What if there's none left? There's somebody out there that can help me find them. That's why I want to show y'all his name and his picture. And hey, KradtyKatt, and if there's somebody out there that can research this better than me and can help me find the articles and send them to me, I would really appreciate it, because I can't find them no more. And I don't want to get upset about it, because I know it was getting bad, but I didn't know that it would be where I couldn't find any. I need at least one. I mean, and I need to find his obituary. I know it should still be online. Damn it, man. So if anything ever happens, God forbid, to anybody in your family, please save whatever people, any news articles and stuff, save it on some kind of flash drive or something. 8 degrees in Michigan. I hate it for you. I'm so sorry. I can't stand it. Georgia's 33 in Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta once. I went during Freaknik though, so I didn't like it. Too many people. So I left early. I thought I wanted to be down there with all them people, but it was too big of a crowd for me. And the people I was with, I remember the guy, he backed down the street, and the cop got all over him. He was like, "Do you back down the street in Jacksonville?" Like that. And he was like, "No, officer." That shit was funny. He was all scared. And that's when I was real young. So he shouldn't have been backing on the street, though. But it was kind of closed off because, during Freaknik, they closed most of downtown. You know how it is. I don't even know if they still have Freaknik, but they used to. Dirty in New York. You're used to it. Yeah. I don't know if I could ever get used to this. This is why I didn't move to Cleveland. What would I have done? Sit in the house all day in front of the fireplace? I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to go out there and shovel snow away. I'd have frozen to death. He probably would have found me out there frozen, standing up frozen. It's funny, but it's true, man. I can't hardly deal with this cold. So that stressed me out too, because when I was up there at my mom's, I don't usually video when I'm at my mom's. So, because I don't want to bring no retaliation on her, And so it was cold up there. So yeah, I wasn't planning on working anyway. So what's the big deal? I can handle it. At least I was with my mom. We had the big heater. We had her little portable heater. We were fine. And her big furry fat cat. Okay. But I didn't want to leave my mom, but I did want to get back down here and do some videoing because, when I don't video, I miss videoing. I just like the video, whether it's cops or not. I've always been a picture person. I know I'm not good with the video camera, but I am a good picture taker. Stills. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all what info I have on my friend. Well, I found this morning. And yes, he had been in trouble before. Hey, Miss B, the night he died, he had 2 bad check warrants, which I do not approve of. I did not approve of it then. He used to try to get me to get involved in that shit. I said, "Are you nuts?" Hey, Miss B, I said, "That shit will come back on you. It's not right. And if I use my bank account, I ain't no fool. I ain't no dumbass." So he wasn't a perfect person. But he was 22 years old, too. Let's remember that. Okay, so we're going to share the screen. Give me 1 second, guys. Share screen. Which one? Window. Not that one. It's a Chrome tab. Yeah, so this is going to be an inmate information from a time when he was in jail before. Okay, so, and here it says he had done a burglary in an occupied dwelling. Not very good. It's not. You closed the window last night? Jesus, Batman. Okay, but Batman, hey, Amazing. It's not been this cold down here in South Florida, has it? Until the last couple years, or am I crazy? I just don't know. I don't think so. Can we see this? Can I make this bigger? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, so this is my friend that died when he was 22. He was shot and killed by the police. This is an earlier time he was in prison or jail, whatever. I don't know. This is the only picture I can find. I did have some personal pictures of him. I don't know where they are. I don't know if I'll ever find them again. It's really sad. Okay, so this is his name's Ricardo Oliver Jr., but he wasn't listed that way here, as you can see. He was killed December 23rd, 2002 in Jacksonville, Florida. The cop's name was Baal. He was given more training on how not to be as violent. Okay. I think this guy, my friend, was shot twice. I believe once in the stomach and once in the back, but I'm not sure. I was so young, I didn't know what to do. I knew they did something wrong, but I didn't know. So if anybody can help me research this, I would like to put a video together one day about my friend. He was never a hashtag, you see. I am feeling better. if anybody was asking about me, he was never a hashtag, and I don't want him to be a hashtag. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do want him to be a hashtag because he's one of the things that drives me. His death is one of the things that drives me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have a tattoo on my arm for him. Rest in peace, Rico. And I'm gonna get Jay to fix it up better for me one day. Jay Surreal. But that's him, and that's all I have right now. And then I went to Jacksonville, and I can't find him under the. There's got to be at least one article left somewhere. I've just got to look for it. And when I find them this time, I'm going to screenshot them. I used to copy the links to them, but even that doesn't work no more. So I'm going to, and like I said, this man wasn't perfect, but he was unarmed. Okay, he was pulled over at a traffic stop. He did run from the police. I believe that. He told me before that he would run. One night we were riding around about a year before this. He still had those same 2 warrants on him, right? And it was almost a year before. And he said, if we get pulled over, I'm going to run. I said, you run all you want. I'm not going to. I'm not doing that wrong. I ain't got no warrants. Hey, Justin, how you doing? So I believe he ran. Yeah, I know he ran. And I even later talked to people in that neighborhood. I talked to a resident there that didn't know I knew this guy. He was just telling me the story. And he said, now this is just what he said. I have no proof of this, okay? He said that my friend was ducking the clotheslines in the backyards of these homes when he was running, and that the cop got clipped by one of the clotheslines, and that's what pissed the cop off, and that's when he shot my friend. I don't know, though. I wasn't there. Okay, this is just what somebody told me. I don't know. So, but I do know he was wrong for writing bad checks. He was wrong to run. Yeah, hey, President Center. But he didn't deserve to die that night. He was 22. He had children. He had two babies. Like I said, he wasn't no perfect man. He had 2 babies on the way by 2 different women. But that's what he wanted to wait on, though. He wanted to wait on the babies to be born, and he wanted to wait on Christmas. And hey, Sci-Fi Bride, they winded up burying him in his Christmas outfit that he picked out to wear for Christmas, It was really sad, and it really traumatized me. And look, he was a friend of mine. We were close, but we were not. I can't imagine how, like, the women that did have his children felt, or his mama. I remember his mom crying at the funeral, at the viewing, saying, my baby, my baby. That was horrific. And then it damn near killed me. And imagine what it done to them. I just don't know. I wasn't that close with them. I knew them somewhat. But I was pretty close with him in a way. I mean, and like I said, even then I didn't like a lot of the things he done. And maybe a lot of those things led to his demise. I'm not saying he deserved to die, because he wasn't that damn bad. He wrote some bad checks. Yeah, that was fucked up. That was wrong. Hey, everybody. But anyway, I didn't mean to come on here and talk about this. So what do we want to talk about? Let's talk about something. Oh, I seen an article. Let me see if I can find that video. I'll share it with you guys. Give me 1 second. But if anybody does do any research and can find anything on that, I would appreciate it. And I know some of you guys are better at that than me, because I would like to put a video together one day just in remembrance of my friend. Because he was my friend. He sure was. And I miss him to this day. And I also got another friend. He did something wrong too. He really did. I guess he did. I don't know. I never asked him, hey, did you do this? Because when people are in jail, you don't want to ask them that because they record everything, okay? But let's say my friend did do what they say he did. My other friend, right? They gave him 30 years. Now, they say he went in these people's house and he broke in and he had a gun and he shot a warning shot in the air. Now, if he done that shit, that's awful. And I think he deserved about 10 years in prison. I sure do. And I'll tell him that to his face anytime he wants to hear me. I think he'd agree with that, to be honest. I do. But did he deserve 30 years? I don't think so. He didn't have a violent history. He had some driving on suspended license, I believe, were his only prior offenses. I'm looking, guys. Give me a second. I got to go in my history. And, if I'm talking and trying to concentrate at the same time, it's not that easy. No, I don't want to play this one. I do want to play this one, but I want to play that one when I have the person with me. There's a guy, I want to play a video for him, but I want to interview him at the same time because I want him to tell his story. I would like to give context with that video. But the one I'm looking for now is a crime that occurred. It's sad. This happened in St. Augustine, Florida. And let me see if I can get this to play real quick. Hold on. No, I know. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, let me go back to StreamYards and share my screen, and then we'll play this short video. The link I will have to upload when I'm done, but I will upload it for you guys. Okay, share screen. I appreciate you all being here. I really do. And this is, we're not doing that extremely important right now. I love God too, Justin. I sure do. But yeah, we're going to look at some stuff. But what I'm saying is, this isn't a time when I'm like saying, "Oh God, I need you here." I really do need you guys. Like if I'm out doing a live caught watch, yeah, that's when I definitely need you to be there. If you can, and you can't always. Okay, we're going to watch this together. And then I will share the link later. I'll have it in the description a little bit. I gotta get the audio. Hold on.
Augustine involving 2 Florida deputies. NewsJax learned that the deputies are from Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
That's near. Isom joins us live. Bree, a neighbor is telling you what they know about that home.
Talked to a neighbor earlier, but I'm going to step aside. Police are still here, and you can see caution tape around that home right here, right off of A1A. Now, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, the 2 deputies were found dead when the officers walked inside last night. Now, from what we know is this home is a vacation rental, so neighbors always say that there are people coming and going. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said the deputies were in a romantic relationship, and other deputies on vacation with the couple said they heard arguing from a bedroom, followed by gunshots. Now, according to the Sheriff's Office, Detective Daniel Layden, who worked in the Criminal Investigations Division, was the shooter and killer in this situation.
Last night I got home and there was a megaphone. A police officer was out front and he kept repeating for Dylan to come out with his hands up. So at that point it was a little bit alarming. And about 30 minutes later we got a phone call that said we need to lock our doors and stay inside.
Now, you still see police cars here even later today. The motive is still unclear. I'm reporting live in St. Augustine. Bree Isom, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Bree. If you or someone you know is having suicidal thoughts, you can always reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
Okay, Amazing, are you still in here? Hey, Anne-Marie, ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you, slow burner. Amazing, are you still in here? If he's not, that's fine. I forgot to send Lady Justice a link, and I've got to find my phone to do it. I can't do it with my tablet. That's okay. Let me find another video to share, and I'll go look for my phone. Oh, that's so sweet. Somebody called me a 180 legend in a comment. I'm not. When people say stuff like that, though, it makes me feel good. It really does. But I'm nobody special. But it does make you feel good. It makes you feel like your work is appreciated. It's also it's kind of embarrassing too. But people mean it out of respect, and it does mean a lot. In fact, every time I feel like I can't handle no more, I'll get a call back, and I'll just like my spirits right back up. Yes, it does. Hey, Epic, how you doing? It's good to see you all. Anne-Marie. Oh, really? Yeah. I went in there. I didn't get in his thing, but I did say hello, and I am planning on going over there and speaking. I wanted to let Lady Justice know I'm live though, because I'm sure she might at least like to watch. But let me see if I can find a video that I'm sure there's some stuff I've been wanting to share with you guys that sometimes I just never get around to sharing it. And if I don't get to share it live, I usually just share it on because I want to share the information, whether it's on my channel, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, I don't care. So a lot of times, check my community tab for videos and links to things that I find interesting for some reason. There's some reason I find it interesting. And also check my American Amy page for links, because a lot of times I don't have time to actually, present them in a video, but I still want you guys to have the information. I love to, and Twitter. I have Twitter too, believe it or not. Instagram too, but I don't really share information on there, mainly pictures on Instagram. Hey, good citizen media, it's good to see you. If you guys aren't subbed to him, please sub to him. He's right at 1,000, and he's having some problems in his area. Aren't we all okay? When you anywhere the government is, and they're everywhere. Okay, let me find a video that I feel comfortable sharing, that we can just play for a minute while I go look for my phone. How about that? So, give me 1 second. Okay, so.
Let me break this down further. After a shootout, which is witnessed by some friends.
Well, hell. Give me a minute, guys.
Young man in the Toyota.
Y'all know how I am. Okay. Search would help.
What we find is not good.
Let me see. Look, Sheriff Grady was live. He loves to do news conferences. If he's alive, we might want to watch him for a minute. Let me see. Let me look for Polk County Sheriff. Let's see if he's live. No. But let's see. We got something happening in Polk. Shooting. Okay. I don't know. That's 3 months ago. I don't know. Let's just. Jesus, I don't know. I just want to find my phone, but I don't want to leave you guys just hanging here. Anybody want to come up on stream? I think I pinned the link. Did I pin it? I think I did. Decisions, man. And I'm sitting here, all you people waiting. Okay, here, y'all just look at the scenery from their night. Most of y'all probably don't watch this, though. I know you have, probably, but it's okay. I'm going to share this real quick, and I'm going to go grab my phone. So just watch this little video real quick. Right now, watch this video. We're on a mission to help 1,000 people. I know a lot of you've already seen this video, but I just want to find my phone real quick, okay? Like Johnny Marksman. So just watch this real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to find my phone. Okay? Gang activity. I'm sure we'll probably find some. Love the likes. We're in downtown West Palm Beach, Florida. You can't even hear this shit, can you? Why is it so low, I wonder? That's better. Yeah, I appreciate thumbs up. I need thumbs up. That's what I need you guys to do for me. Thumbs up. I need y'all to share. Hey, Crystal Clear, comment on the videos. Try to get me around in the algorithm so people watch my shit, because I don't hardly get no playtime. My videos get like 200 views. And most people that do what I do, not everybody, but most people, theirs get thousands. So I'm not asking for thousands, but I would like a few more. Come out this way. I did find my phone. I did text her, so I don't know if she's up. So we'll see if she wants to join us on panel. She did come over and hang out with me yesterday. We had a good time. She dyed her hair. It looks pretty. We're just looking at some scenery while I went to go look for my phone. This was just taking another night. Have a good time. And I finally got to break bread with some fellow activists. Usually we always forget to eat, but we didn't that night. We went out to eat together and it was good. Thank you, Good Citizen Media. It was good. We had a good meal together. It's okay. I was just waiting on you. See, those people are looking at me. If I'd have been there any longer, they'd have started bitching probably. We get a lot, and that was downtown West Palm. When we go in the little fancier neighborhood, always trip on us just for walk. Actually, a man even tripped on us here, but he seemed to be mentally unstable. I don't have that clip up. They actually still have buttons here, right? Buttons? No buttons. Okay, so the girls, I think, hey, pissed off me. I think on Sunshine Sam and on Lady Justice's video, they have where the man. Actually, I had the camera turned towards us at the time he started speaking to us, because I was trying to get us all, like, to take a photo or either, get a little video clip of us all together. But my flash was on, I think, and it upset him a little bit. But he seemed to be having mental issues, so But the crazy thing was, when we left, he turned his flash right in his face. And it's like, oh my God, you're complaining about ours. Oh man. But that's not a big deal, because I don't think he was well. And the people on the sidewalk, they didn't say nothing. What I'm saying is, I was stopped there for a minute because I was waiting on Sam. But had I stood there a minute longer, it's very possible they would have, because I've had that happen before, and I'll just be walking by like we were, and I have had that happen. Thankfully, it didn't happen that night. And then when we were doing a cop watch that night, we had another guy thinking we were the police. I'm like, hell no, we videoed the police. We're trying to keep they fucking legs off people's necks. We aren't the police. So people get confused sometimes. Oh man, it's crazy. Why doesn't the banner move? Is it too long to move? I like the other one better. But I had made, I went to scroll. Why won't it scroll? I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one. Okay. And we want that one to go away. That's how I wanted to do. Okay, cool. I didn't want that shit all. Okay, go back to the chat, Amy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we're sharing links to others. And let's see. Is there any other videos? Anybody got anything they want to suggest we watch together? Anything that's going on? I hope there haven't been no arrests lately. If there have, somebody update me on that. Because I have not been feeling well. When I'm not feeling well, I just sometimes just lay there and listen to stories and sleep. Yes, there's been an arrest. Who? Tell me. We got to keep our eyes out. will you be out today, Epic? If you're going to be out, let us know so we can be watching you from home in case you go live, especially. Guys, always try to let somebody know you're going out, even if you don't want to let everybody know. Let somebody you know in your personal life, or and somebody else that you trust online know, because somebody needs to know you're out there. Somebody does. You know what? I got something we can look up. We can look at some videos from my playlist of people that have, like, I'll show you, like people saying, I don't know, like calling the police and stuff when I was in jail, shit like that. And I don't think none of these people will mind us using their videos. I really don't. Because, why would they? If they were making them to help me while I was in jail. And we can add the links later too. So we'll go to my playlist. And we don't want to watch that one. No, that one I should take off there, but I'm not going to, because it's part of the history, whether that person still likes me or not. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta go to the next video. That's the wrong video.
Yeah, you guys gotta check out this quick. All right, guys, check.
Oh no.
So no, when you see me in.
Oh no. This one. Not that one. Fuck. This one. Well, where'd that one go? Oh man. Y'all give me a second. Y'all know how I am. I gotta go back to YouTube again. Dang it. Anybody, if y'all got something y'all want me to play, send it to my email. It's on my About page, and let me know you sent it. I should be more prepared. Y'all know I should be. And I say, oh, I'm going to be more prepared next time. But I'm not always. Oh, man. I got to look at the playlist. I can't just, because I want to see which video I actually want to play. There we go. Okay. View full playlist. Okay, I'm getting better at this. One step at a time. Okay. I don't know. Okay, let's do the Wolfie Gladly. I like this one. And this one made me feel good, because even though I had watched it before, what the lady says to him, and I don't think Wolfie will mind me playing this. I sure hope not. I don't think he will. But what she says is, and of course I didn't know this because I was in jail. When you're in jail, you don't hear the following. She says, it's just so many people. You'll listen for it. She says, it's just so many people's been calling for her and she's not here, because he's calling the second jail, which I did wind up going there, but it took a while for me to be there. Okay, that's why this is why people keep asking me, why are our shelves not stocked? I told everybody a few months ago this was going to happen. I think this, and am I wrong? Are they not working because they don't want the jab crystal clear? Because that was my understanding, that it was going to come to a point where a lot of them were going to be forced to have it, especially those going to Canada and back. And a lot of them weren't going to do it. And that's why your shelves are getting empty. So if you haven't been prepping, I'm not no one to talk. I haven't been prepping like I should. I don't have no space to grow food here. I don't have no yard. But those of you that do, please do everything you can do to prep, because I don't want to depend on these people for my shit. I'd rather barter with you guys, okay? So let's look at Wolfie's Gladly. This was the night I was arrested, and let's just see what they said to him when he called. And I surely don't think he'll mind. And if he does, he can let me know, but I don't see him minding. I just don't. So let's share the screen, and I'll drop the link to his video. And it's on my playlist called Shoutouts and Videos Supporting My Efforts or something like that. So, and I just watched it about a week ago, and I noticed when she said that it's just so many people are calling and she's not here. So yeah, people were calling. I knew they were calling, even though I couldn't hear the phone ring. And that's one time. It's hard to put your faith in man. Don't put your faith in one man. But as a people, as a bunch of people, the community did come through that one night, and some individuals have come through for me since then too. You understand? But I do want to let you guys know that a lot of people did call, and sometimes this community will disappoint you a lot, but there are a lot of good people that are really striving for real things. This is Wolfie Gladly. Let me know if the volume and shit's okay, guys.
Got one person in here. I know it's late, everybody, but this needs to be done because I need to know the whereabouts of American Amy. So keypad it if I can, if it will let me. While everybody's dropping in, I'm gonna get the number up here for Riviera Beach. Riviera Beach, everybody that's coming in, arrested and Amy today. No better because AcuraAmanda has been schooling them.
God, let's remember now, this is old. This is from my arrest in August. Don't let nobody get scared now. I'm not in trouble now, thank God. But my case is still open.
I got the number up here. It's 561-845-5123. Don't rush yet. I don't know what they're gonna say to me. Maybe they released her already. What's up, M Star? What's up, people? Sweet Liao and all the people I miss. Pepperoni Audits, Sailor Moon, Lady Justice. What's up, Lady Justice? Trooping. Damn, Lady Justice, you're up late, man. You could probably had a long day of pressing. Shit. Fort Worth, what's up? Marco, what's up? All right, so
She was probably awake because she probably knew I was
don't know
in
if there's a
jail.
video of it. I know there's a live stream afterwards from AcuraAmanda where she's videotaping the car that American Amy is in. I'm not sure. I guess they were both maybe static recording at the time when this happened, but according to AcuraAmanda, American Amy was in no fault at all of obstructing or interfering in whatever the cop was pulling somebody over for. So we're gonna call them up, and I don't know the details. I don't know how true everything is. I didn't see the video, so we're gonna ask them ourselves. So let's get some audio video evidence. 561 561 845 4123.
Thank you, Carl, for dropping that link. Yeah, I'd like to meet him. I sure would.
You're just not picking up the phone for people? Wait. What's that mean?
I do like his faces.
Does that
It's
mean
funny.
Missiles? Hello? Does this mean a missile's coming my way? Are they sending out a missile drone strike?
I hope not. That's crazy.
Are they gonna join me now? Over calling about American Amy? Is that what you're gonna do? It was real telephone rings. Now it's like the UK version of telephone rings almost. And then now what's next? The Chinese version? What's the next?
I didn't, I've watched it a few times. I didn't realize how actually crazy this was. So this time, all the beeps and shit,
Hello? Oh, get out of here, dude. Fake me out.
Psych!
Shit. Fake me out.
They got his ass. That's terrible, man. It did sound like it picked up, yeah. Messing with my friend Wolfie when he's trying to call him, help me. They should be ashamed. Thank God he called back.
Not in service.
What?
Please check the number and dial again. Or dial 611.
Oh, I'm in the right one. All right. How the hell I hit that one? What's that? That's not even. That's the one. Let's call it again. This is the police department in Riviera Beach. They're supposed to pick up the phone. Not an emergency number, but either they aren't picking up the phone in general, or they're not picking up the phone to out-of-state calls in particular. That's what I have to figure out here. Now, if I spoofed them with a Florida number around the area, would they pick up? Maybe I should try to do that. Think I should try to do that? Give me the ones and twos or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the social media craze is. Let's go.
One time I called one
find out a way to spoof him, right?
and I had a Google number and I couldn't get through at all with a Google number.
They're definitely not.
Thank you, Batman Justice.
They're all the way in Riviera Beach.
I wouldn't doubt it. They were going nuts down there that night.
Let me see. Anybody give me a good spoof. Is there a free spoof thing? Does anybody know any free spoof? I'm sorry, I was missing the comments. Does anybody
text
know
now,
a free
baby?
spoof like
Text
that,
now.
where I can just change my number to a let's see.
Text now.
A
but I was in jail. I couldn't tell him at the time.
Number.
But that is a good one. That or Google. Text now is easy to get on real quick.
I need a spoof. I need to be a 561 area code number so that they think that I'm legitimately trying to call them. I think that I honestly think that every out of state phone number they're just not picking up for. They're like, if it's out of state, it's probably about the video from AcuraAmanda saying that she was arrested, so we're not going to pick it up. I need to have a 561 area code. Let's see. Star 67. Nah, they won't pick that up either. And sometimes the police departments automatically reject calls that are star 67.
That's true also.
That makes you have to call without it. Taxpayer, fuck Fuck being a taxpayer, yo. There's taxpayers that want to fucking know about this shit. Ex-bootlicker. Doesn't matter if I pay taxes in their town or this town or whatever town I fucking go to. What I'm doing is for the local taxpayer.
Good citizen. That's funny.
Like that,
Yeah.
you know. But you know, I don't care. I don't have to buy a candy bar in your fucking town. I don't have to buy a single soda. I don't have to spend a single cent in your fucking shithole town.
Go Wolf, you
do a
go.
story there because the local taxpayers want to know. And I'm doing the job for them.
Yes,
not
sir.
For the
Now, a lot of people wanted to know that night. They sure did.
That's what people need to fucking realize.
I would want to know too.
I know people will say, "Yeah, I spend this in here. I'm a taxpayer here." No. This is journalism. This isn't even about being a taxpayer. This is about getting the story for the local taxpayer. And that's what journalism is. Right on.
He will get through eventually, guys.
Gets it.
I'm gonna let you know. I think he's speaking
cops
here. We should let him speak.
CNN.
It's not that long.
I think local cops. Do I think local cops don't? You think local cops don't? Local cops avoid CNN because apparently CNN's against cops. But like fucking CNN, Fox News, they're both fucking pieces of shit. I mean, one tells the truth more than the other, but they both ultimately are misleading you. Some people say 2 wings, 1 bird. I say 2 wings, 1 colt. 1 colt. And all the shit's intertwined and wrapped together. Yo, put my tinfoil hat on. I'll tell you, probably QAnon is probably some Democratic shit just to fucking make the Republican cult fucking do some stupid shit so that the Democrats could use it as leverage. Dude, fucking government owns everything.
It probably went monetization for this video.
Don't even
be explain it. I don't care.
Be one side or the other, no cults. You know what I mean? Well, it's 1 cult.
I feel the same. It's all bullshit.
Don't be that side or this side of the cult. You know, just be you, man. Live a happy life. You know,
crazy thing.
I miss the ways it was in the mid '90s. The mid '90s was probably the perfect time to be an American. It was all figured out. Everybody was living and getting along with each other.
I think that's probably when people took their eye off the ball, though. You know,
together and loving each other. That was
it was a nice time. I enjoy the '90s too. Late '90s was really fun. But
so
there was a lot of peace among people too.
So let's just try again.
I was young, and all the neighborhoods I hung out, we didn't care what color people were. We all got along. It was a peaceful time. At least in Jacksonville it was. And now I know Jacksonville's probably bad as fuck. But certain areas, man, yeah, they were like melting pots, and we loved it. It was fun as fuck, man. I think people took their eye off the ball, though, unfortunately. Because things were good, you know?
Yo, if Amy's live or anything, you know, can people check, man? Just see if she's. I know as soon as she's out, she'll go live.
I sure did. Right in the police parking lot. I said, let's turn this bitch into an audit. In fact,
the problem is I don't know if they processed her through Riviera Beach or they wanted to go the whole mile and be a dick and take her to the county jail. Make her wait till Monday for a judge.
Thank God they didn't make me wait till Monday.
I tried to ask Amy in a live chat. She never got back to me. She didn't text me back.
He means Amanda. I was in jail. I couldn't respond to nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should call. Do you think I should call the jail? Maybe I should call the jail. Where's the jail? But I'll figure it out. All right, so apparently they're not picking up the phone at all for anybody at Riviera Beach, Florida County. Let's find out what county. Let's find out what county it is. Palm Beach County. All right, so. Palm Beach Sheriff's. All right, Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. Oh, it could be in Palm Beach Sheriff's.
And this is what we're all supposed to do if somebody gets arrested.
That arrested her. So I'm not sure.
If you feel
so
like
I'm gonna just call Palm Beach County Jail first.
But please don't threaten
The
nobody.
jail and the sheriff should
Ever.
be connected anyway. The sheriffs run everything that's the
You
county.
can respectfully redress your government.
Troopers run everything that's the state. Your municipalities have their own little small districts for each town, so on and so forth. So let's see. County jail. We'll do that because if it's the sheriffs, then it would be the jail.
Yep, he's right. And that's what's confusing out here. But of course, he's right. Once you go to jail, the real jail is the sheriffs, and they really had nothing to do with what happened to me.
Shit, you guys are in the way of my damn. You guys are rude. You're in my way. Hold on. Palm Beach, Main County Main Detention Center. The main detention center. Well, that looks like it would have to be the one. All right, I got it. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Leslie. That's Wolfie's video.
561.
This is when I was arrested. I kidnapped his video for a minute. I don't think he'll mind. I hope not.
3,000.
But I just want to show people how he called for me, and how others called, and how others are still helping me in various ways.
Welcome to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Your call will be answered and the order was received. All agents are busy, but your call is important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
They're so busy. They're pretty busy, guys.
Yeah, they went through some shit that night. They worked that night. And I couldn't even hear the phone ringing, and I know they worked.
But your call is important to us and will be answered in the order received.
Man, I hate getting stuck in line on the jail phone. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to talk to the front desk clerk at the jail. Everybody just wants to talk to her. They just want to chat. They want to be like, look, you know the sale.
All agents are busy, but your call is
You know what the
important
sale I got on the shoes yesterday?
They
They just want to chat with her. They love the lady behind the desk of the jail. That's why there's a line. Oh, there we go.
I just fixed it fast forward.
Yeah. I saw a video earlier where it was alleged that you guys took a woman from the streets for hindering an investigation or obstruction or some shit like that.
I'm not sure. We have a lot of incidents throughout the whole night.
Right. This girl, her name is Amy, right? We, a bunch of people are concerned. We want to know about her whereabouts or what the charges are. She was she was recording a traffic stop, I believe. So.
Okay, I can get you over to the jail to see if she was.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Inmate Information System. Please visit us at www.pbso.org for more information.
Gary.
Sounds like a better one. The Spanish lady sounded much nicer than the other one.
You may make your selection at any time. For inmate information, say inmate or press 1. For information about the facility and its policies,
1.
say just.
What? Yeah, I was wondering about the information on a possible inmate. Tonight, this woman, she was arrested for filming a traffic stop, I believe, and I wanted to know if she was possibly in there or what her status is at this time.
What's her last name?
I don't really know. Her name is Amy, and she was just arrested about 4 hours ago. I don't know if they booked her in jail or at Riviera Beach Police Department. Riviera Police Department were the officers that responded.
No, we don't have anyone named Amy here.
Oh, good. All right. That's a good news. That's a little bit of light shining through the clouds, you know?
Yes.
Right on, right on. You don't sound too happy about that. That's pretty cool though, right? Like, you know, I was hoping my friend wasn't in jail.
No, it's not that. It's just people keep calling for her and she's not here. I mean,
And it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. You could happily tell everybody, like, look, man, we're not stupid enough to take this girl in for doing nothing wrong, you know?
yeah.
So like you could hold that like a badge of honor. You could be like, I can't wait until the next person calls, you know? So I could tell them, look, we're not evil enough. Oh, she ended the call. Oh man. Whatever. I tried here. Well, she's not in the jail, so that's a good that is good news. She's not in jail, so she'll be out soon. Probably we'll find out any minute when she gets finished. But sometimes they take like 4 hours to arrest you and process you. They just try to torture you. They take their time. They eat donuts and bullshit while you sit in a cage, just to mugshot you, fill out a little bit of a form and what the thing was. Like anything that you can do, probably like when you sign up to go to the doctors, when they're like, yo, any medications, what's your name, what's your social, blah, blah, blah. Like, and the time it takes you to do that is how it should be to process you in and out.
Yeah.
But they usually try to take 3 or 4 hours. So we're going to find out if Amy makes it back out alive. But at least the jail does not have her. The woman knew that I was making sense, and she
Hold on,
knew
Breaking
she's
Flow, I'm
gonna
coming.
laugh on recording. She probably figured it was being recorded since so many people were calling, and good for her. She knew that I made sense. I'm speaking for her now. It's slander. It's slander, and she can sue me for she can sue me for losing wages.
I'll let this finish.
I know.
Making a joke. That's just kidding. But anyway, that's it, man. I wanted to call and see how Amy was doing. I'm glad she's not in jail. They're not making her wait until Monday to see a judge. That's pretty much all I was worried about. After knowing that she's not there, and this person clarifying that people have been just constantly calling to see if she's there, and they don't have her, that's good news because they're just going to process her and let her go either, you know, in the upcoming hour or two. That's good, and I'm glad everybody came here.
Okay. The good news is, yeah, that's the beauty of it. He did a great thing by calling that night, and I'm so happy for everybody that call and all the videos that I have been given. I've tried to, or that I found, I've tried to put on a playlist. But real quick before you say anything, Joe, I want to say this because I forget things. That night they could have, first of all, if they really wanted to do anything to me, they could have wrote me a ticket on the side of the street, let's be honest, or they could have put me in the back of the car and wrote in cuffs and wrote the ticket. Okay, then when I got to the jail, the first jail, they could have wrote me a citation or whatever and sent me on or ordered me. But they told me from the very beginning, you're going to go. I asked to be ordered, and they told me from the beginning that the one lady that arrested me, who was I don't know, some kind of big time cop, that she said I was going to the big jail and she meant it, and that was the way it was going to be, and that's the way it was. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for coming, Breaking the Flow. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm glad that wasn't last night.
No, that was old, and I want everybody to be aware of that. It was just, I just wanted, and I wasn't at that jail yet, so that lady wasn't lying. I just wasn't there yet, and I did get there. When I first got there, the first lady had a bad attitude. But then she calmed her ass down a little bit. Either that was because of the phone calls or that was because the other two called. Because at the first one, I yelled and screamed all night because there wasn't nobody in there but inmates. No, not inmates. There were no inmates in there. I would not be screaming around a bunch of inmates trying to sleep, okay? You don't do that. Okay, I have too much respect for others to do that. There was nobody in there but the damn cops that arrested me. So yeah, I yelled. There was nobody else in there. So yeah, I screamed and yelled all night about the Constitution and rights in general, and yeah. But once I get to the regular jail, that that's just those are COs in there, first of all, and and I don't want to act a fool. I want to get the fuck up out of there, and I don't want to be disturbing people that could be in there sleeping that live in that motherfucker. No. So they calmed down then, and they acted all right. There, the second one did. She was nice, and then the guy that ordered me was nice. But they're still damn fucking people. But they were, but the ones that arrested me, they were off the chain. But no, we were just something to watch, and I thought, why not show a video? And that's a good way to call. I mean, I never tell anybody what they could say when they call, but I think it's good to be respectful. But you can be creative, you can be funny. There's all kinds of ways to do it.
I like to stay as respectful as possible, and I tell you what,
me too.
I call pretty much on every single video I see. That's like, if there's a violation, I call every single video. I don't record myself doing it, but I just try to make the effort. But
yeah, and you don't have to record yourself. It's a personal choice. I don't think I've ever recorded myself either.
I think it's kind of
I do it. I do it sometimes, but the ones that are recorded and the people are going to release them anyway. I want to see them and I want to put them on my playlist because I appreciate them.
Sure.
But I appreciate when people just call in general, and if they want to record it, that's awesome too. Because we will share it, we will play it, and it will show others. Like I said, a respectful way to do it. Even it's ultimately your choice, but you definitely don't want to threaten nobody because you do not want to go to jail.
No. I think you should just be respectful because, when the people you're calling are not the ones that violated your rights. It's like you're calling about the people who violated your rights or whatever, whatnot. You want to, if you want to get your friend out of jail, you certainly don't want to be rude to him. You want to try to bring it to the point and be civil.
Yeah, it makes sense to just speak of what's the law and truth and civil, respectful. Yeah, that's just me. That's my personal way of doing it, and I like it. And it's a good way to redress your government, and it does help. I do believe, it helped that night. They surely wasn't going to do nothing too messed up to me because they knew there was eyes all over me, and I had them cutting the camera on everywhere they sent me that I could make them, where I could feel like I could insist. I made them turn, but I haven't got that footage. And then in the back of the car, I made him cut it on when he did drive me to the big jail, and I gave shout outs to some people, but I couldn't remember everybody. Hell, I've been in jail all night. I was going from one jail to another.
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
I don't know who I shouted out and who I didn't. I would love to see the footage one day, but I don't know. I'd like to beat the case first, I guess.
You want me to do an exclusive? I called at 8:00, and I told myself I'd wait an hour before I call back. You want me to do it on your stream? I'm calling the Attorney General in New Hampshire.
Sure, yeah. Let me mute myself. Okay, everybody. Breaking Fall is going to make a call right now live, and I'm going to mute myself, and he's going to redress the government in New Hampshire, right, or New Jersey?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Okay.
And there was a complaint. Let me do a little background.
You want to give some context?
Yeah, a little background on this. I don't know if you guys saw, but
thanks.
My original streams, I was going to polling stations, filming while there's an election going on, and the polling officials did not like it that I was filming, and I was also open carrying at the polling stations, and totally legal, lawful. And some people got butthurt. Actually, I had 5 people complain. I'm not sure. I went to 6 locations. I'm not sure all the complaints were for me, but I know that most of them were. And in a local journalist wrote about me, how I was doing it and whatever. But I schooled the cops. But when I went to Ward 3, right, this lady got so butthurt. the director of the polling station, and she called the city clerk, and eventually the attorney general's office came down. And I should not. His name is Dick Tracy, and that's the guy I filed a complaint against. I've yet to file a complaint against.
Yeah, I hate to interrupt, but that's just funny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just
Yeah,
funny. We're gonna have to laugh. His name's Dick Tracy. Okay,
for real. You can check it out on my channel. You know what's even crazier is that there's the assistant attorney general. His name is Dickhead. I shit you not.
For real? You're joking.
I am not joking. It is literally Dickhead.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
And yes, he's exactly how he sounds. He's a horrible person. He probably, got picked on or something, and he wants to take it out on society. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, Dick Trace was very crass with me, very rude. He held up the laws of the election polling stations, and I gave it to him, but then he's waving it in front of my face, in front of my camera, just being an ass, right? So I filed a complaint against them, and I believe that I caught voter fraud committed by Dick Tracy. And Dick Tracy, his position at the Attorney General's office is electioneering. He's the election department. So I believe I call on my stream election fraud. Which and why did that? Why is my claim that? Because he would not let me see the tallies of votes that had been come in, and that is public record as it happens, and we all know that because the mainstream media puts out polling numbers, like how many people voted.
Sure do,
don't they? That is on the box as it happens, and they totally violated it. Well, he did, and so I filed a complaint at the Attorney General's office while open carrying, and yeah, right. New Hampshire is a beautiful place, guys. It is the freest place in the world. I shit you not. It's the freest place in the world. It's fact. Okay, y'all should be moving here.
It's cold though. I can't handle the cold. I'm bitching about South Florida.
And then, all right, so I filed a complaint, and I called a month later to see if they'd get back to me, and that went nowhere. So I called again this morning, and she said that the person wasn't in yet. Public officials showing up late. You know how that is. They don't ever show up.
In this day and age, I mean,
yeah, they don't show on time at work. They're probably salary based and everything. No,
they're working from home. Come on now.
No, they actually do. That's the thing. Is everywhere else in the country is all pandemic bullshit, right? Whereas New Hampshire, we rejected all of it. Actually, even police departments will not respond for no maskers. They literally have come out and said they won't respond to the calls. So the police are on a side too in some ways here. But okay, let me make the call. Let me do this real quick. Let me just check my email real quick and see if she responded, and then hang on a second.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, she did. All right, so I'm going to call now. Hopefully, she's not late. Later than an hour.
Again.
Department of Justice, Office of the Attorney General. If you wish to reach the Consumer Protection Bureau, press.
Wait while I transfer your call.
I might have to try a second time because this is what they do. I had literally called 3 times. All right, let me try again. Usually when they get multiple calls, they'll eventually answer.
Do whatever you got to do.
Yep. Just give it a second.
I ain't going to where it's cold outside. I agree with you on that, Miss Leslie.
You have reached the...
One more time. Usually takes 3 times. The thing is, they know it's me because I'm not.
Maybe the third time's a charm. We'll see.
I'm *6-7 in it, so they don't see my number.
Right.
We're
just talking about text now and Google, but some departments have Google blocked.
It's true.
have reached the
One more time. If they don't answer this time, I'm gonna be upset
It's
because
yeah,
wait while I transfer
you're
your
right.
call.
Yeah, I know it's aggravating, but you surely ain't holding me up.
no worries. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to this.
This is
I do this for all the time. Unfortunately, I go through this a lot.
I mean, this might end up being a lawsuit. He violated my rights.
It is. It
completely.
sucks, but shit.
You have reached the
All right.
That's not what we want, but if they
That's
won't cooperate, we've got to find them legally. That's all we can do.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe, you know, because they even
And every time you call, they're recording all this shit, and I hope they are listening because it's true. If they're the ones asking for it, we never want to sue. I know me. Well, I know me personally, and I think that Bring the Flaw is a lot like me. I don't see him ever wanting to sue somebody. I think he wants them to just do what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. See, like, all right, so when I filed a lawsuit against Manchester for my wrongful arrest, when that all happened, they did change policy before I even got a chance to really fight them. So they,
That's
dropped
a good
the charges, they changed the policy, and then and they did briefings about me, and then the next thing you know, I'm not going after him on the principle anymore. The principle has been met, but guess what? I'll take your fucking money, and you know what? That's how it is. And this is what I
because they're gonna do it to somebody else, and they need to suffer the consequences, even though we the people will pay for it. And first of all, like the bitch in Texas said, we've got insurance for that.
exactly.
I'll never forget that shit.
Exactly. So they're already
That
paying
Kelly
insurance.
Putzler, I think, said that.
They're
So,
paying
yeah,
insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening is that the insurance companies for the police have only so much funds for payouts and lawsuits. So once you breach that barrier, that ceiling of the insurance company's limit, guess what? The insurance company doesn't represent them anymore. So now you go after them directly, individually. You go after the department directly. You can't go after just the city.
Right.
You go after the police department. That'll screw them all up.
Okay, we got somebody knocking on the door, and this would be our good friend Derek, Black National Freedom Fighter. How you doing, darling?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
I came up here to complain to you because I don't know who's worse, you or PDF. Talking about 41 is cold. Come on down here where I'm at, and you want to see cold. That's where I live at right now. Is cold.
I know, but at least I do acknowledge that I don't really know what cold is. I understand that, but for me personally, since I never experienced it, I mean, I guess I would survive it for a little bit, but I don't know how long. That's another reason I hate going to jail so bad. I'd be freezing in that bitch. The one guy wanted to take me to the hospital. I was so cold. Yeah, he did. And I said, it's cold in jail. Everybody knows it's cold in jail. I'm not that abnormal to think it's cold in jail. Come on now. I do have low iron, but it's always cold in jail. It's
-4 here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one cop, he wanted to take me to the hospital. I'm like, fuck that. That's just going to delay shit. They might give me a warm blanket for a while, but I still got to come back here. Fuck that. No. Get me out this bitch. R.O. Army. Please.
Well, how's, other than that, other than you being cold, how you been?
Well, hey, John. I wasn't feeling good for a couple of days. I think I was just tired, and I think my blood pressure was a little high, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank God. I rested. I just laid here and rested and laid on. I thought you're supposed to lay on your left side, but Lady Justice said your right side. I don't know. I laid on my left side and I slept, and I feel better. Thank God.
No, that's good.
That is good, yes. I think me and Sam both, and probably Lady Justice been traveling a lot too. And maybe she's more, and even Sam's more used to traveling than me. But I'm just not very used to all that. Hey, PDF. And all that traveling, it's a lot on me. I mean,
yeah.
But I'm fine now. I just had to recharge my batteries a little bit. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, we the people. Hey, everybody. It's 58 now. I'm good. It's warming up.
Yeah, all that traveling and all that other stuff, it does.
It's tiring.
It takes wear and tear on your body. So yeah, I
Sure
hear you.
does. Yeah. Me and Sam were in a little truck, which her truck is comfortable though. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy her truck a lot. She wants a bigger one, but I like that one just fine. I told her if she wants to sell it, let me know. Give me first dibs, man. Yeah, I might want to buy it. Yeah, because I like it, and it's got a back seat, so and she's good at organizing stuff. She puts all our clothes or whatever we need to travel with in there, and we just get in there and go. Hell, we traveled one time with a dog and a cat, and we did just fine. Yeah, and the cat was small, and the cat's still isn't all the way grown. Well, I guess she's grown, but she's still young, and she's never been outside. We don't want her to go outside. She's a house cat. We took her up here again to get her fixed. She was broken. We got her fixed. No, she wasn't broken. We got her what's it called, spaded. Yeah, she's a pretty kitty.
My cat's outside right now, and
oh my god!
Yeah, I know. The cat chooses when it goes out and when it doesn't want to go out.
Well,
and,
okay.
It
It
makes me
knows where
worried.
the warmth is. I know, but it knows where how to get in. And I would just keep an eye on, if I didn't see it for a long time, I might go looking for it, making sure it didn't fall in the puddle of frozen ice or something. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
I'm not really sure where he goes, but
Right, but
I
you
know
can't.
last year, similar, maybe colder. He was out there for like 3 days, and we were really worried, but he
I
came
know.
back. So
Thank God.
yeah, I don't.
And you can't make him stay in there if you don't want to. Hey, Ohio Steve. Hello, Blue Lives Matter. And hello, Ashamed Canadian. Did we miss anybody else? If we did, we are so sorry. Oh, wait, we said hey to PDF. I know, baby. It's cold. Tell them, honey. It's cold. Okay. But it is supposed to warm up later this week. I heard it's supposed to be like 80 later this week. That's what I'm talking about. That's the weather I'm used to. And I did try not to complain about the heat down here. I have, because I knew it would be cold, but I never knew it would be this cold because it's never been in 15 years. I'm telling you, it hasn't. No.
Wait, no,
last couple years have been different, man.
Yeah, but
Where did Derek go?
A couple years ago, it was freezing, and like there was a problem with the oranges and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's pretty cold for Florida. But.
It is, but like I said, at least I have a warm place. I have a home. I could still be homeless. And even when I was homeless, I at least had a car, or I was always able to find a couch to surf on, or I was able to get a motel room for a day or two. I don't remember ever having to sleep outside, and I'm sure I would remember that. I slept in the car a lot of times, yes.
Yeah.
And that's something to be thankful for. That's how I can look back and say, oh, thank God I never had to sleep outside, especially when I go up there and it is so cold. Because, for a long time I was down here and it never got cold here. And I went home to visit, but I never went in the winter, because winter down here don't usually mean shit. You don't think about that. You just plan things like it's any other day. You don't, even if it's Christmas, you don't worry about the weather. It's not cold down here, but it is now. But it'll warm back up. But so I went up there one time in January, and I was like, oh, I didn't remember how cold it was up here even. Oh, look, we got a new member. We got a brand new channel member, Bat Truman. Yes. I don't know why it is, but so I'm a Bat girl. I'll tell you, I'm a Bat girl because I be attracting people with the name Batman or Bat something in their name. Yeah, so I'm just going to say I'm a Bat girl. Well, Batman stood for justice, and Batgirl stood for justice, right? I know they're characters, but damn,
No, he didn't. He was a vigilante, and he didn't actually. They didn't like the justice system. He literally kidnapped people from all the way across the world.
For real? Well, I don't know. I never watched that stuff.
No, he's just really like. All right, he had good intentions, and everyone loves Batman because he's a good intention guy. But in reality,
Okay.
he's just like a billionaire thug that took justice in his
Really?
own hands. Yes, he was.
I didn't know that. I never watched it. I watched like one Batman movie, but that was the only one I ever watched. I don't know, but maybe this person just likes bats.
I mean,
You
look,
know?
I was rooting for the Joker. I was rooting for the
Really?
Joker. Oh my god, yeah.
Well,
He made the
I
most
don't know.
sense.
Maybe Jay, he likes the Joker for some reason. I don't know. I've never watched it, so I can't give an opinion.
Like when
But maybe I'm curious now. Maybe I will watch the movies now.
definitely start with the Dark Knight.
I never have time to watch movies. That's a shame. I need to make time.
When Heath Ledger, the Joker, burned a bunch of money, like millions, not billions of dollars. When he did that, I was like, hell yeah, fuck the Federal Reserve System.
Yeah.
He just did me a favor because the money in my pocket's worth more now.
Well, yeah, so I don't know. Bats follow their own rules. That's what this guy says. He likes bats because of. See, just because somebody likes bats, they might not be talking about Batman. Even if they go by the name Batman, it can mean something totally different, you know? We don't know unless we ask that person.
It's true.
Yes. But as far as the movies, I've never seen them. I've seen one Batman movie. It was, and the only thing I did like was the city. I did like that city, that fake Gotham City. I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, for a fake city, you know.
I think the best, I guess, Batman with Gotham story would be the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. It's a different kind of comic book movie because it's not the same kind of action. It's kind of like it has a realism effect to it versus Christian Bale's Batman is very theatrical, fictitious.
Yeah, well, the one I seen was very dark. The colors were dark, but Gotham's always going to be dark, right? And it was very fake, but it was also kind of cool. Now, can I tell you which one it was? No. This guy says that bats live in colonies, and I think that's kind of cool because I think people could do well in colonies if they can all push their egos aside and not nobody try to run shit. We got Derek back. I was wondering where you went. You fell right off.
Sorry about that. My computer just went blank and all of a sudden, bam, it turned off.
Bam! It happens to the best of us. Shout out NC Tarrant Hunter. Bam.
And it's right after PDF came in here. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. He's spreading that bad internet around.
That's exactly it.
He's spreading that bad internet around. That's funny.
So, anyways.
So, do you want to call them people back, Mr. Breaking the Flaw?
Sure, let's try it again.
Okay, let's mute for a second, Derek. He's going to try to call the Justice Department or somebody.
Attorney General.
Okay,
and I've already tried 12 times.
13 is a lucky number for me. Let's try again.
Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, see? It seemed like they picked it up for a second and then they just drop it.
I know, it sounded like it. That sucks.
All right, I'm going to try it again.
Welcome to the New Hampshire. Wait while I transfer your call.
Yeah, the Attorney General was investigating me because I brought my gun into the polling stations.
And
nothing came about. I'm still free. It's so
as you
stupid.
should be.
It's so funny. Like, if you go to like Manchester Ink Link, it's like this small
That
time.
sounds like, is there such thing as malicious investigation?
Malicious
investigation. I know there could be I think it could be like harassment, maybe, or a tort complaint.
Well,
I
look,
don't
I
know.
wasn't
just want
bothering
to.
anybody. I
I
was just
know.
filming in the polling station. They just,
I know.
started giving me shit.
They've been conditioned. This whole country's been conditioned to be so afraid of inanimate objects instead of being afraid of people that are trying to rule over them, whether they are and control them, whether they be tyrants in uniform or government actors or just other people. Nobody should be trying to rule over nobody else.
You know what it is that public schools are like a filter for public servants. And
Yeah.
those who are obedient are recruited into those public office positions. And because at a young age that they're told, hey, you're really good, you're really qualified for these positions and these public positions. They're like, wow, really? So I get to be part of this club? They're like, yeah, come on and join. And then guess what? They got them at a young age, especially the ones that are ripe that they filtered out through their public prison systems. And guess what? Now they're in these positions of power. These are the good old boys. Likely, their families have ties and connections within the government.
Right.
That's why they're there as well. And now they drink scotch while shooting quail in the woods with all their colleagues, and then they go back to work. And anyone that questions their authority, they'll be breaking their cognitive dissonance that they were told as a young age that they qualified for these goddamn positions when they are the least qualified for those positions because they're tyrants, and they act very fashy, and they think that the rule of law doesn't apply to them, and that they spit in our face.
I know.
They do. They spit in our face. It's sick.
Hey, Gregory, and hey, George Ward. And nothing against anybody that's ever served in the military. I love my vets. But I don't think it's fair that when you're in 11th grade, and I know you weren't talking about the military per se, okay, but it's part of the government. But I don't think it's fair that they make everybody take the ASVAB test. At least they did at my school. When
You have a choice. You don't have to take it.
Well, I was told I didn't have a choice. But then again, by then I wouldn't have knew. I would have believed whatever they told me, because I was young. I was still in school. I was 15. I didn't know.
As a kid, you're looking to be accepted into something, especially if someone offers you a job career.
But I didn't want to go there. I didn't even want to take the test. I was mad because I had to take it. I took it, and then they kept calling me all these places, and I didn't want to go in the military because I wanted to, I love my parents. I had awesome parents, probably some of the best in this world, but they were strict, and that's okay. I wanted to be grown and independent, hence I did become. The last thing I wanted to do was go in the military, and I mean, am I wrong for that? I don't know. I'm trying to do my bid for the country now. I know it's not the same as being in the military, but I try to do all I can, But I couldn't do it. I couldn't listen to nobody tell me what to do no more, I wanted to be grown.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents when it comes to joining the military. Do you really want to take orders from psychopaths? Because that's what we got. That's what we got. So no matter how noble it is, no matter how military your family is, don't do it because you're just going to be homeless on the street with PTSD, addicted to drugs.
Right.
And that's what they want to.
Unless you come from a really strong military family, that's probably where you are going to wind up. The only chance you might have of not winding up there is if you do have a lot of people in your family that are military that would know how to get you help and stuff. Other than that, you probably will wind up on the street, and it's sad. And I love my vets, and I appreciate everybody that did their part. I appreciate them, and I know their intentions were good. The majority of them,
Intentions pave the road to hell.
I know.
right?
But,
And they get us when
that's why we
we're
all
young.
have to be, I know. That's why we have to be careful. And thank God I didn't get into that. Thank God I just wanted to be, I had that spirit that I wanted to make my own decisions. And I didn't, and I'm not saying I had an awesome family. I just had an independent spirit, and that's fine. And that's saved me from being in the military, So
I mean, I was not
in
very
college,
savvy, and
I got saved from it too.
for the Marines when I was 18.
Mhm.
I went right to the Marines office. I was like, look, college, hell yeah, you're gonna give me free
Simplify.
college.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't.
GI bill, but a lot of people never even got to use those. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of people didn't. I mean, it took some research. I don't have the numbers or nothing. I have to do research before I can give a formulated opinion. Let me put it this way. That's what I heard. Okay, because I don't like to say nothing without proof and shit, So I would encourage we research it and see if one had time. I don't have time for that right now. But if not saying it's not important to me. It's just I have so many things I'm trying to research. Hey Jay, how you doing? And we got Lady Justice in here. And I've been getting to spend time with her. I'm sorry, Derek. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I cut you off.
You do it, baby.
Breaking the floor. I've never heard of you before, and now I'm going to mute this this site here, the panel, just so I can check out your videos.
Sure, man.
I think you should, real quick, and listen to me real quick. Yeah, go check him out, and I think you'll be impressed, Derek. Because he's like, so far, I think he's the real deal. And he has a reach too. He has he's a DJ on this a talk show.
Not DJ.
A talk show host. That's why I'm trying to correct myself.
Yes.
I'm
sorry.
I
haven't been on in a couple months because
it's
I got
okay.
things going on with my license, and it's just I can't travel. And I have a valid driver's license, but shit, the last time I fucking drove, I got pulled over again.
Right. Okay.
It's
so
like whatever.
Go watch some videos, Derek, and see what you think. I'd like to hear your opinion later. Okay. Yeah, he's a good guy that Joe likes.
Do the most views on my channel.
Are those your best ones?
Well, no, not all of them. No, I think
all of them.
I think my best ones are actually very underrated. But
I feel the same.
I have a video that has almost 2 million views.
Wow.
And I'm almost at 20K subs, guys. So I could really use the subs if you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, please. See, he never even heard of you, and I'm surprised he ain't heard of you because he's been around forever. It's crazy.
Well,
there's no way we can all know everybody. Yeah, and there's just no, even if you didn't, there's no way we can all know everybody. We can try our best.
Oh, absolutely.
And then even when we do know about each other, we can't keep up with everything everybody does.
Well, you make a good point. Because, like, if anyone has any channels, auditing channels or Cop Watch, Cop Block, whatever, go to copblock.net and you can submit your channel and they will list it on the site.
Okay, do you know who owns that channel? I think I've heard people question that before.
I do. Well, .org is the domain wasn't renewed, so that's been changed. So I think it's .net now, or reverse it. I don't remember which way it goes. So it's either .org or .net.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the older, and one of them is the newer. But yeah, I do know who runs it. I'm friends with him. I'm friends with the guy that runs it. His name is Matthew. And I was happy to meet him at Porcupine Freedom Festival. He set up a cop block there, and I was lucky enough to win the shiny badge. So they made the first round of badges with the old website address on it, and then they came out with the new one with the new address. And there was a raffle to win badge number 1. So they made I think 500 badges. So I was lucky. And I won at the festival badge number 1. So
that's awesome. Yeah. I just wanted, and I'm glad you know who it is, because as doing what we all do, we're naturally suspicious people, and I don't know if it's that site particular, but I have had people send me certain sites and say, "Hey, who's behind this, and why are our videos there?" I'm not saying it's this site because I can't remember.
The
sure.
original people who created the website, that would be Pete Ayers, which is a good friend of mine, Ademo Freeman. These are the original cop blockers.
All right.
They
the ones that used to go out
retired. So
are they the ones that used to go out and train people and shit?
they've had many classes and stuff like that, but I don't really remember seeing them publicize that stuff. But
I don't know if it was them, but I had seen years ago, way many years ago, I had seen some guys, and I don't know what state they were in. I couldn't tell you. Somewhere up north, and they were going around just showing other people. And there's no right way to do it, of course, but just telling people, hey, you can do this. You can be the eyes and ears of your community. Yes, you can. You can do this, and you can do it however you choose to do it. But they were telling them to do it in the way I would think one should do it. But that's I have my own opinions.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody has to do it their way. There's no right or wrong way.
But we're certainly learning from each other. So when
of course
when someone makes a mistake, we're all like, "Oh,
yeah, let's better not do that."
Don't do that.
Yeah, and what's crazy to me is I seen the way I was arrested happen 3 or 4 times, almost identical to that to other people, and one I just can't remember exactly who they were. And one person I was gave them comments what happened? What happened? Because it's I wanted to know if this, and I wasn't sure if it happened before or after mine, because everybody don't post immediately like I do. I usually throw my shit up there as fast as possible.
Sure.
Because I just want it out there. I don't know, and I can't really edit anyway, so
I appreciate both the styles. I appreciate both the styles of people adding their intros and stuff like that, because you want to kind of, if it's a really good story that you've captured, you
want to present it.
And
you want others to see it, and you wish you had the talents. You wish you knew how to edit. That's how I feel. I'm not speaking. This is how I feel.
Of course, I hope you're not speaking for me right now.
No, I wouldn't speak for anybody else. Me personally, I wish sometimes that I had more skills with editing. Sometimes because there's piece. Yeah,
time.
I try and I getting better. And Lady Justice is going to show me how to do some things. We're going to hang out some more. She's down here now.
I went to school. I went to college for graphic design and film and editing and stuff like that. So I came out with kind of a upper hand on that sense. And, but I have been working on new title animations and different things going on. And
that's good.
I have a couple auditors that want me to do titling and stuff like that for them too. So I'm working on it. I got a new laptop. It's gonna be should be faster to work with. And
it just takes time. A lot of this stuff does for all of us. Because even if you have the skills, sometimes you don't have the equipment, vice versa. But I think we just hang in there and just keep trying to do what we can all do.
Yeah,
that's all we can do. We can only offer what we got.
Shit, like Junkyard News and Carolina Fort Worth. Both of them, they don't have top quality graphics, but they're freaking doing it. They're making it fun to watch, and that's really.
And they've been doing it for a long time too. That's gotta mean something too. It does in my book.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Sci-Fi Bri, Leslie, and we got Bonnie, we got Lady Justice, Gregory. Do we miss anybody? I hope not. I mean, I got the new channel member, Batman Truman. Yep. And yeah, so I don't know.
I'm probably gonna head out. I gotta get some stuff done. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry that
we'll be doing more panel chats, so you definitely jump up if you see me, okay?
I will, definitely. I appreciate you.
Wow.
Look, wait a minute. Let's listen to Derek real quick. He wants to say his opinion.
Yes. I was watching the video of police brutality. Police Hillsborougg thug slammed woman to the ground, need help.
That's a friend of mine. That's a close friend of mine too. The Hillsborough police one.
Man, that's sick.
Terrible.
Mm.
And you know,
So
I just shared an article this morning. 2 Hillsborough police, one shot the other one. They were lovers. But go ahead.
My friend was preparing to propose to his girlfriend, and he didn't know, and she had gotten beaten up by the cops or cop, and she comes home with a bloody face, bloody clothing, and he's just freaking out, and it's all in the video. It's all in the video.
well,
So
that's sick.
sad. Yeah.
That's- yeah.
I don't know if
But-
I've seen that. I'm gonna have to watch that.
So what's the deal now? I know that it just recently happened.
So cool.
I think it just recently happened. I know it was posted on January 24th of 2022.
It's about 2 months old. I mean, the attack when it occurred.
Oh man.
Yeah, he didn't want me to publicize it, and like a bunch of the people in the community are like, "You need to release this. You absolutely have to release it."
Her boyfriend didn't want you to release it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How does he feel now? I hope he's glad now that you released it.
Yeah.
I hope
yeah.
so.
Yeah. No, he released it on his own channel too. I just mirrored it and added some things, but
Good.
yeah.
So is she? Did she go to court yet, or?
I don't believe there was any charges. Well, besides the driving. Oh, I forget what it was. What they got charged with.
Do you care if I play that on this panel real quick?
Yeah, that story needs to be shared.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it queued up?
Yeah.
Derek? Okay. Well, cue it up and we'll play it if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
We got it.
Yeah, cool.
And we gotta hope that Wolfie don't mind. I played his video earlier.
I am going to drop down.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna watch that video because I've never seen it before.
Let me just say one thing: if you guys don't have an Odyssey channel, get your Odyssey channels linked up. Like sign up, link your YouTube channel, because
I gotta figure out how to do it through library.
You just gotta sign up, and there's a way to sync it through the settings. But I'm actually good friends with the CEO of Odyssey of Library, and he just announced recently he's going to be running for U.S. Senate.
Wow.
These are my people, guys. You
I know. I
New
believe
Hampshire's
you.
making the changes. We're the free. Like, I'm not even joking. When the CEO of Odyssey says we're the freest place in the world, I believe.
That's
I really
good.
believe the laws are proof of it. 100%.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. I'm sure my mods
Appreciate you
are at
too.
least dropping your link. I hope so.
Yeah, and
we're gonna watch your video.
Cool.
And we
Thank
appreciate you sharing
I'll
the
have it in the
story.
background.
Okay,
And
thanks.
before you leave, I'm going to subscribe to your channel as well.
Thank you. Well, I'm already subbed to you, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Are everybody ready here?
We're ready. Thank you for breaking the
Hey,
flow.
how's it going, all my brothers and sisters in Flaw? I got a crazy video to show you. This was submitted by a good friend of mine, and it's just crazy what they're doing to him and continually do and harass and try to, gaslight us and make us feel like we're less of people. And what they've done to this woman is absolutely horrendous. You guys got to see the video for yourself and see how these police act. The police officer said she was free to go. Yet he continues to walk into her path and then slams her to the ground. She's 100 pounds, guys. She is a fragile woman. She's a very good woman, and she does not deserve this. She does not be terrorized by the Hillsborough police like this. And the Hillsborough police terrorize the community. They constantly put cop stops out there, like checkpoints and all these traps. Really sneaky people, and they are one of the biggest revenue generators in New Hampshire. and it needs to stop. Everyone's fed up with it. All these frivolous things that they try to get people for. Victimless crimes. Unbelievable. But this woman didn't do anything. She was going into the store, cops harassing her. You know, the cops just they're blaring their lights. They don't know what's going on, scrambling around the neighborhood. It's sick what they're doing. And then they tackle her in the parking lot, leaving a trail of blood, guys. And I don't care if I'm demonetized for showing it, but it has to be seen. I'm not going to put up with this anymore, and neither should you. And I think there should be a redress of grievances. The Hillsborough police need to hear our voice. This is ridiculous what they do. So, without any ado, guys, check out this video. Viewer discretion advised. Is pretty graphic. Okay, guys, make sure you get over to his channel, subscribe, help a brother out. All right, peace. See you in the chat.
Who are you? I'm not coming there. I'm going grocery shopping. No. Get away from me. Why are you coming at me? Why are you coming at me? I'm nobody's husband. Why are you chasing me? You're scaring me. I'm not trying to scare you. You are scaring me. Why are you running towards me? I am going in the grocery store.
I have your husband.
Who are you? I don't have a husband.
He just said it was you.
He lives in Utah.
Okay,
Who the hell are you talking to?
The arrestee just said that you're his
Who is
wife.
the arrestee and what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who is this person? I gotta see. Let's see who this person is.
All right, very good. You're all set.
I am all set. Are you all set?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sergeant McSweeney.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I'm in your way?
You are.
I do believe you came towards me, didn't you?
Ooh.
I'm
This is
sorry.
horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. You fucking asshole. You son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Who are you? I'm not coming there. I'm going grocery shopping. No. Get away from me. Why are you coming at me? Why are you coming at me? I'm nobody's husband. Why are you chasing me? You're scaring me.
I'm not trying to scare you.
You are scaring me. Why are you running towards me? I am going in the grocery store.
I have your husband.
Who are you? I don't have a husband.
He just said it was you.
He lives in Utah.
Okay,
Who the hell are you talking to?
The arrestee just said that you're his
Who
wife.
is the arrestee and what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who is this person? I gotta see. Let's see who this person is.
All right, Very good. You're all set.
I am all set. Are you all? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You fucking asshole. You son of a bitch. Oh my God. Help. Help.
I am on my knee. And I don't know. I wasn't expecting this to happen today. I know. You were right.
I'm sorry, I had to pause it. That
That was awful. That was rough, man.
that just brought up some old feelings. So yeah, I had to look away, man. I just couldn't watch it anymore.
I watched it, but I got tears in my eyes. I cried when I seen one the other day when they killed a boy inside his high school, and then his friend. Thank God they didn't shoot him too. They started handcuffing his friend, and what really got me was when his friend said, "Forget me, please, just help him," But he was dead anyway. Why are they going in our schools, killing our children? Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot. It takes a lot, but that one brought a few tears. I didn't actually cry, but it's hard, man. This shit's really heavy, and that's ridiculous. Anybody that will run at somebody like that, my goodness.
I'm telling you, people think that the police are your friends. They are not. They are there to.
They are the enemy. They have come to lie, cheat, steal, destroy.
They are there to extort you, take you and put you in, take you and kidnap you, put you in jail.
Yep.
Hey,
Slow burner. Yes.
It's
Hold
just
on
ridiculous.
Hold on 1 second, Jared. Slow burner. The other day I was on here when I was talking to, who was it, Bud Grower, and he says that she is now going by I guess her birth name, which is Sean. I still don't know her last name. I don't know if she's going by this pronoun by choice or if it's because she's in jail. I have no idea. Either way, I don't think the pronouns are what's so important right now. What I think is important is I've asked for information. I've asked for somebody to give me the correct name, which is the male name. I'm sorry, I just now seen it. Okay. But I have tried, and I'm asking people if somebody has the correct name and address. They say she's doing fine. He, whichever pronoun they, and that they have lost like 185 pounds and they're in good health, and they have a court date. This is what I was told. I don't by somebody I trust, but even I don't know if they have their name. They knew their name was Sean, but they still didn't give me the last name. I'm encouraging anybody with the correct information to email me. It's on my about page. I said, does this person feel like they've been abandoned? And this person said no. Now, I don't know. He's spoken with her. Or I don't know if he's spoken with her. Don't let me say that, okay? I don't want to put words in other people's mouth, okay? I have to be so careful with this, because unfortunately, even when I'm speaking about people that are supposed to be on the same side as me, if I get one thing wrong, I could be judged for it later. So It was on my last live stream. I asked about this person. Okay, I care about where she's at. Okay, they said if she had $2,500, she could get out of jail right now. But if not, that she has a court date. But I don't know exactly when. It could be on the clip. I'm not sure. But the live stream is up there from a couple days ago. Okay, yeah, that was terrible, King Maddie. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's King Maddie. I'm sorry. It's terrible. See, I got Maddie on the mind now. But Slow Butter, I'm trying. I don't know what else to do. And if she has, or they have Cash App, I do have a Cash App. I could send her at least a text. I mean, an email. I know it ain't much, but something. I could say, hey, how are you? We still care about you. We love you. We know you're in jail. We want you out of jail. But I have to have the information. That's where a lot of us screw up out here. We don't give nobody our name and address. We have to find a few people out here that we can trust and give them our name, address, birth date. I mean, most people know my name anyway, but you have to find somebody, because when you go to jail, then people don't even know how to call and ask for you. They don't know. And then you also need to memorize people's phone numbers. Somebody that will take your phone call. Because in this day and age, all we have is contacts, not phone numbers. Okay? So that's the first thing I realized when I got behind that wall. I don't know nobody's number. I didn't know Amanda's by heart. I didn't even know Samantha, my best friend's, by heart. I knew my husband's. But unfortunately, he'd left his in the one room and went to sleep in the guest room. And because I had told him we were coming home, but we decided to get one more in. Yeah, so it happens sometimes. But yeah, I'm trying, guys. So if anybody has information on Maddie, or maybe she's going by the name Shine now, I don't care too much about what name except for I need the name in order to be able to have contact with her, or to try to get some kind of contact with her. But what I heard from this person, not from her personally, that she seemed to be doing all right. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I do trust that this person felt that way. I don't think this person would intentionally lie to me. I hope not. This is a butter grower. You know who that is, Slow Burner, right? I don't think you would think. I mean, I don't know. Y'all have to. I just don't know. Shit. I'm overthinking shit, guys. I'm telling y'all, I've been stressed out a lot lately. That's probably when my nerves have been bad. I mean, my blood pressure was high the other day, and my nerves get bad too. It always ties in together. But I'm trying my best, and I'm dealing. And those phones in jail hardly work. That's true, Batman. You're so right. And when you go to call somebody, you can't tell if they're trying to type their debit card number in there or not, because the person you call has to be able to see too. And a lot of people I know, like my mom is older and stuff. I tried to call her, but she had her phone on the charger in the bathroom. But even if she'd answered, I don't think she could have got that credit card number in there or debit card number in there fast enough. I really don't. Okay, that's fine, Lady Justice. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I haven't seen your sunglasses and selfie stick though, but you're welcome to come over here and look for it. Yes, you sure are, darling. Yes. Yeah. Just don't park behind my husband's car, because he might have to go somewhere. I don't know. Thank you. All right. Sorry, guys. She thinks she left her sunglasses and selfie stick here. She may have, but I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I come in here and clean the guest room up, but I still haven't seen it. But it could very well be here, and I just don't see it. Regardless, she's welcome to come over here.
What's her? Because I was subscribed to her, and I no longer see her name.
It happens. Maybe we could. I'm sure one of my wonderful mods would probably drop the link in the chat. I don't know why they wouldn't, because that's what we do around here. So give them a second. And now, too, if you're a mod and you're on StreamYards, they've changed it back to where you can hit the go-to channel. Remember that, Derek?
The go-to.
Remember? Yeah, remember when you used to be in StreamYards or in a chat and you seen
Oh
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah, they
Yep.
put, but only if you're a mod. Only if you're a mod. So if you're a mod, you can just click go to channel and you can go straight to that person's channel and subscribe. If you're not a mod, you'll have to wait on somebody to drop it, the link. But I'm glad they put that feature back. It used to be so great, guys. I don't know. Hey, corrosive ends. And Cash App wouldn't help you in jail. No, it wouldn't help you in jail. No, it wouldn't corrosive crude. It wouldn't. I don't think it would. But you need somebody that's going to be able to see a credit card, because sometimes even people that don't break the law wind up in jail. So their people need to be able to everybody, even those who think they are higher and more others, even if you're a fucking cop, you better memorize somebody's number, because you get behind that wall, you're going to want to call somebody. Okay? So talk all that shit if you want to. No, that shit can happen to anybody. I bet you that fucker that attacked that woman, we got to find out what happened to him. I bet you his ass going to wind up in jail for that shit. And if he ain't, he damn sure should. Sometimes even justice comes to those that think they're above what's right and wrong. You know, everybody's lost. People so lost in these fancy titles and stuff. Y'all lost. Y'all thinking other people have power over you. Y'all better stop thinking that. Other people don't have no power on you. Not unless you commit a crime. You commit a crime, then you don't have to go face a judge and a jury of your peers. But if not, don't be answering these people, man. Or if you want an answer to them, answer to them. I don't care. I don't want to. That's why, like I said, that's why I didn't join the military. I like to make my own decisions. I like to hear other people's advice and opinion, but ultimately, I like to make my own decision. And I think most people do. Well, and those that don't, they follow the rules. And I like rules too if they make sense. To be honest, I function better with rules, but they got to make sense. They got to be things that make sense. They got to be laws that make sense for a reason. The rules that make sense for a reason. You don't just have them for nothing. It don't make no sense. It's just extra. It gets in the way. It confuses shit. In my humble opinion.
Maddie, I'm gonna have to take off here, but
Amy.
I'm sorry.
You're calling me Maddie. See, we're thinking about Maddie. We haven't forgotten her.
Yeah, we are.
I know. I haven't, and I've done my best, and I've reached out to the people, and I encourage anybody that knows the information to send it to me in my emails on my about page. Okay, Derek, you can go now. Thank you so much for coming up. I give you permission. Yeah, I'm gonna be a tyrant over you. No, I'm just playing, but I appreciate you coming up here and spending some time with us.
Am I dismissed?
Yes, sir. You sure?
Can I take
You're not
off?
detained. Yeah, you can take her out, but you can't do the walk of shame. You cannot do the walk of shame because you don't deserve to do it. You can walk away with your head held high. How about that?
All right. Take care.
All right. We'll see you later. Thank you. Hey, Addie, how are you? And hey, we the people. I appreciate everybody that's came by, man. We've had a nice little stream this morning. I appreciate y'all. It has warmed up a little bit. I've come out here to smoke a nasty cigarette. Yeah. I've already started right in jail for that. Knows. One day, that could be the law. Hey, gray dude. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. That was terrible what happened to that lady. I guess that lady started to get her ass beat for walking in the grocery store. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's the world some people like. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad it's warming up a little bit, but it still isn't normal. Not to me. But I know it could be worse. And like I said, at least I have a home. There's some people that don't have nowhere to sleep, and it's way colder than this where they're at. I know this. So yeah. I can bitch and complain about it, but not when I have somewhere to sleep and a warm place to be. No. All right, so what are we gonna do now? Anybody want to come up? Anybody got something we should share? I don't know. That man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, Corrosive, but I will look and see. I mean, uh, I heard she's going by the name Sean, but I still don't have a last name. I was given a last name the other day. Somebody put in a comment. It was LAND something word. I tried to search it, but I can't find nobody under that last name, male or female or whatever, or Maddie or Sean. So I don't know. Um, Yeah, PDF. Do you know anything about that PDF? If you do, please send me any information you have on that situation. Thank you. I would appreciate it. If you feeding the homeless, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I really appreciate people feeding the homeless. I do want to advise people to be careful though, because the guy I was just speaking of that had given me this information about the person that we're talking about that's in jail. He was out feeding homeless vets and he fell into some like raw sewage and he hurt his leg and he got infected real bad and he's still in the nursing home because of that. Also, another thing that they didn't think when they went out to feed homeless people is you need to be very careful in approaching people, because when you're on the streets like that, all your senses are aware, and then a lot of people may be dealing with mental struggles. So I just would encourage anybody to be careful with these things. I'm not discouraging people from feeding homeless. No, I want to encourage them to feed homeless, and I have no problem with people videoing it either. I just want to say, be soft in your approach, because you don't know what people have been through. You know, hey Damon, how you doing? So, appreciate the positive vibes from SoCal. I hope y'all are warm there, because it's not warm in South Florida. But I ain't gonna bitch about it. I really ain't. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah, I know, Batman. I know. Don't remind me of that. That's terrible, but it's true. It seems like it. But, you know, in the end, there has to be some reward for all this. There has to be. I believe I know what that reward is, but everybody don't agree with me on that. But yeah, but yeah, my reward is in heaven. That's where mine is, and that might be a fantasy to some, but that's real to me, and I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna have the damn Constitution. Anything else I think is right, and feeding homeless people is definitely right. Like I said, I was homeless, and there's times I would have loved somebody to feed me. But like I said, I really went on the streets, so I guess people. I mean, there was people that helped me, like I said, and there was people that let me stay on their couch and stuff, and there's people that let me like clean their house, and they'd pay me and stuff. So yeah, people did help me out along the way. There was a restaurant we used to go to. They would give us a $20 credit limit so we could get food there. I had a store that me and Sam had a $20 credit limit at. Yeah. And karma's real. She can be a bitch, but she's always been a pretty good friend of mine. You want to keep her on your side. A, because it's just the right thing to do. But B, it sure seems to come back on those that don't. And I'm not saying bad things don't happen to good people, because they do. But damn it, you surely don't want to go put negative energy out there. There ain't no telling what you're going to get back. So I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Hey, karma is real. Karma's a bitch. But she, like I said, she's a good friend of mine. Always has been. I got this shirt that says I saw that, and it says like dash karma. Oh man, my back's starting to hurt. That's just wonderful. I'm not that old. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to get back in the house. It has warmed up a little bit down here. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Doesn't mean it's warm enough for me to be out there. Oh, okay, we got cats. She's gonna come up for a minute, and then I'm probably gonna go shortly. But let's let her up for a minute. 1 second. There we go. Hey, girl.
Hi. Hi. I was
Hey,
listening
how
to
are
you
you?
last night.
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to listen last night, but I was listening anyways. However, I want you to stand together today, okay? We're up here
Yeah.
too, standing with you guys, all right?
Good.
We
Definitely.
stand with you, all right?
Yeah, we need to be united always.
Karma's a bitch. It really is. You
It
get what
is.
you give.
That's true. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
do
me.
agree.
That's Addie. Addie is my cat.
Oh, I love
Oh.
kitty cats.
Mm-hmm. That's my Texas cat.
I love
And
cats.
yes.
I wish I had one, but I have a doggy door. That's why I don't want to get a cat because my dog uses the doggy door, and I don't want my cat to leave or get outside and get hurt. But if
Right.
my dog was to pass, then I might be getting me a cat.
I hope poor dirt farmer is feeling okay because
I hope
your
so
dog.
too. He's in here. He's in here.
I know. I saw him.
Yeah.
I saw all your people in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people in here. It's been a nice stream. It really has.
It's attention, isn't it?
Attention.
Mm-hmm. Tonight's
I
also the
don't know.
dark moon. Tonight's also the dark moon.
Yeah, I heard somebody mention that.
Mm-hmm. And if you watch your little stupid news, you see what's going on.
If you watch what?
If you're watching the stupid news.
The stupid moves.
Oh, I already went on my family. Yes, because of what they want to say about things. We just need to band
I don't-
together.
Let's do band together
Mm-hmm. I'm up
in
in
a
Canada.
positive way. I hope.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm facing it up here. I'm getting tired. I appreciate you coming up, and I appreciate everybody
too.
else that came up. And
I just
yeah,
want you to know that we're here for all of you.
I
I'm here
appreciate
for all
that.
of you, okay?
It means a
Because
lot
this
to
is,
me.
yeah, it means a lot to me too that you guys are obviously gonna realize what this is all about. It's about the homeless. It's about us, the people.
Yes, it can't be about one person. It has to be about the people.
I've been on this journey for a while.
I understand.
So it's
Well,
just one
we're
of
going to
them
be here
things.
with you too. You understand? It goes both ways.
Chimigwich, a hoe.
Okay.
That goes all the way down to Mexico. All right. And I know that I've got good positive vibes for all of you today.
Thank you. We appreciate it. All right. Well, I'm going to go. Thank you all. And thanks to everybody that came up. Y'all have a great day. You
And
too,
all those
sweetheart.
little haters that you have, throw them over to AC. And yes, he'll deal with them. You know what
Yeah.
we're talking
Yeah.
about?
He likes that.
Exactly.
He likes it.
Yes.
He'll be fine with it. And so will
Yes.
PDF. They can
Oh,
both. They
yes.
both like it. So
Feed
go.
them to
Yeah.
the
Go
dark
see them.
side.
Yeah.
Exactly. And us
Go see
women,
them.
we're here for you. Like Amy
Thank
and,
you.
my child, same thing. It's one of those, don't mess with us, please.
Yes. I need you guys to be here for all of us. Thank you.
Right. And at that page, if she hears me, go fuck yourself and the horsey that you ran into. That would be me, sweetheart. And if you ever want to come at AK American Lady again, oh, I have a dark side too.
She would have to be drunk to do that first.
The First Nations obviously matter. And what we see in Ottawa is one of those, I call it a diversion.
The First Nations definitely matter.
Your First Nations matter as well down there.
They all do. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
all people matter, but there's a certain importance there that I see and respect. Okay, well, let me go. I love you all. Thank you so
All
much.
right,
Y'all
go
have a
get some
great day.
rest because
I
tonight's
will.
gonna be one of them weird ass nights. All right.
I'm gonna be looking out for that. Send me positive
Don't
vibes,
forget.
please.
Always. I'm sending America always you guys positive vibes because I know that it's gonna get ugly. All right. But
Yeah,
we got to go together through
yeah,
this. All right. So there you have it. Go get some rest, Amy, because you need your rest, like I need
I
my
do.
rest. It's
All
about the
right.
women,
Thank you.
and we're here for you.
Thank you so much. Y'all all have a good day.
No,
Thank you, everybody. Bye, guys.
okay.